what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, please, I'm recording all this on the same day, one video after the other. I've already had this plan for the year. Like I said, I'm going to be very consistent. Like I said in the previous video, Nigeria, you get to decide how my content goes. Either it goes like the previous video, where your own kind speaks your truth and you allow your truth to be spoken so that we can aid you guys, or we expose you the way my brother Zek Mokasi is about to. For those of you who don't know, Zach is running a very successful YouTube channel. I'm going to put all the links here, the link to the video below. Oh, apologies, guys, the savannah is kicking my ass. I've known Zach for a couple of years. He's an amazing kickboxer / boxer, world champion. Go check out his channel and show him some love. I've been watching his channel for a while, but you know, I let people do their thing. You know, he's got an amazing channel. The way he speaks and presents everything so beautiful. So I wanted to share this video, which I have spoken about before in my channel, where I literally say that Nigeria is being used to silence other African countries. You know, I've spoken about this before. I'm going to try and see if I can find the video here and tag it here. And I've said that 230 million Nigerians, you see the way they are suffering, the way they are hungry, the way they are so desperate. It is easy to use them. You see, and right now, the evidence and the proof is here. Let's listen to the video and we'll break it down.
Okay, fellas. The president of Niger, General Chani, has come out with so much truth that it's shocking the world. He is accusing openly. He's no more going left, right, center or hiding himself. He's telling the truth on who is sponsoring terrorism, you know what I'm saying, in his country. And he's pointing fingers at African countries that are supporting terrorists in his country. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for stopping by. Let me put my hand together for you. You're very much appreciated. I see a lot of you guys come back twice a day, 3 times. Thank you so much for the support. The goal is to make this much bigger, okay? So if you're not subscribed, I suggest you do so. I'm sure you're gonna, come on, we're gonna love each other, no doubt about that. In fact, I love you already, okay? If you don't see it, can you see it? I don't love you. I'm just kidding. Subscribe so we can get this going, okay? So we're talking about Niger today. This is our place. This is where we discuss, we talk about Africa and many other things. Let's get on track because we don't have time, okay? Cool. So we're talking about Niger. This is Niger. Niger has been through trouble for the past couple of years. It's been riddled by terrorism and many attacks. And the president is accusing openly. He's now pointing fingers at who is actually helping foreign nations to come and create mayhem in their country. He's not playing anymore. Niamey has accused Nigeria of serving as a base of effort to destabilize Niger. They're accusing Nigeria of cooperating with foreign powers and former Nigerian officials who it allegedly provide asylum. The claims follow the December 13th sabotage of Niger-Benin oil pipe in Gaia, with Niger Foreign Minister Bakari Yahou Sangare suggesting complicity by Nigerian security forces. However, Nigeria has strongly denied these allegations. So it's very hot right now. Niger is accusing Nigeria. Look at the map. This is Niger and this is Nigeria. Again, this is Niger and that is Nigeria. They are neighboring countries. It's very similar people, okay, by the border, okay, until they were cut and separated. Niger is a pipeline that comes from Niger to Benin. You can see the map is Niger, here is Benin. Niger needs this pipeline to export its oil, okay? But it cannot go through this because there's mayhem. There are terrorists attacking the pipeline. Now, investigation and intelligence suggested that the Nigerian military forces have participated in destroying Niger's pipeline. Let's listen to this man.
Cette même France, je le dis et je le répète, qui finance le terrorisme au Sahel. Cette même France, tenez-vous bien, qui aujourd'hui, à l'heure où je vous parle, a déversé plusieurs milliards de francs CFA dans le lit du lac Tchad, entre les mains de Boko Haram, El Bakoura, de l'État islamique dans les provinces de l'Afrique de l'Ouest, aux ordres d'un certain Abou Moussa al-Barnawi, au niveau de Sokoto, au Nigeria, de Sokoto, Zamfara, Kebbi, à l'intérieur.
Guys, so basically what's happening here is that Niger is tired. It's like, listen, we're not going to beat around the bush. Nigeria is basically taking money from France, which we already know because, you know, these two met and they are doing their fighting. I told you guys they were going to betray Libya and all those countries. They already sent threats out there. There are threats that are sending to these countries. That, hey, listen here. You better shut up, otherwise. And what we're not realizing, guys, I've brought enough proof and enough receipts on this channel to show you guys that Nigerians are so desperate. Guys, the last video where they were going into Iraq, their ladies are going into Iraq, becoming slaves of Iraqians. What level of poverty, of suffering are you going through that you settle for Iraq? And you want to tell me that those people are not going to do anything possible in order to keep their heads above water? And this is where the problem is when it comes to Nigeria. Their desperation for a greener pasture is leading them to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Now, I'm about to give you guys a switch up that you guys did not see. I want to show you guys how desperate these guys are, that they would go to any extent. You guys know Burnaboy, right? Celebrity, musician, star, famous guy, right? Do you know his past? So you see, when I speak up, when people say they are good Nigerians, they are nice Nigerians, they are kind Nigerians, what they don't tell you is where is their foundation? Where they were before they are where they is. People are like, what, Uncle P, what are you talking about, guys? When Uncle P is cooking, 2025, I'll be cooking a completely different way. 2025, I'm going to be cooking a completely different way.
Which Afrobeats artist was chased out of the country but returned as a king? That's Burnaboy. In 2010, Burnaboy was arrested in the UK for allegedly being part of a gang that someone to death. He was tried as a minor and sent to jail. After 11 months in prison, he was released on the grounds of being of good behavior, but he was still to serve 2 months of parole and community service. He, however, fled to Nigeria to start his musical career, hence the reason why he was banned. In 2016, Burnaboy announced his return to the UK, which marked the start of his greatness in the music game. He went from serving jail time to breaking countless records, selling out tickets, and filling up stadiums and arenas.
Yes, guys, that's Burnaboy. In his past, he unalived people. He was part of a gang that unalived people. Fled back to Nigeria. Should I say Japat back to Nigeria. And now you see who he is today. And this is what I'm trying to say, guys. Are we going to accept people whose foundation is built on other people's suffering and pain? And this is what Nigerians are not getting. You cannot hurt people. This is what the Muzungus, the white people, did. They enslaved us, they punished us, and then they want us to live with them. In fact, they don't. That's why the French, you see, they're using our resources to make themselves better. They just changed the slavery. Now Nigeria is playing into that very same system. Come into people's country, do whatever the fuck it is that they want to do, destroy people's countries, and then when they become successful and wealthy and they start doing small nice things, we must all forget the past. South Africa is judged for remembering apartheid like it happened yesterday, but you forget that they still remember the pain when their neighborhoods called white neighborhoods. You know, when Nigerians constantly remind them of Orania, that your country is being owned by the minority. You see why South Africa does not forget apartheid? It's the very same concept Nigerians are using, coming in, destroying, unaliving, in order for later on, when they've taken control, to claim we are good people. Guys, come on now. 2025, it's either you're going to have Uncle P educate you or cook you. The question is yours. Like I keep saying, I've got enough rice. I cannot be bribed by rice. And I've got enough to drink. I cannot bribe by alcohol. But guys, do subscribe, like the video, share with your friends and enemy. Because if I start getting broke, I might just sell out. Sorry guys, I got food in my mouth. I'm joking. Peace.